What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Gabby Jo, Gabriela Joanne, as I said in the last video, all of the above. So today I decided that I'm going to do a going out makeup, but this is kind of the makeup that I do when I go out, like downtown for dinner, to go have a good time. That is it. I'm just, you know, this is the makeup that I normally do. I kind of want to highlight how good my hair looks right now, and that is all thanks to the girls at Luxe Style Bar. My mom and I decided that we were going to go get our hair done today, and it's actually in Fort Lauderdale, so if you live like by there, close to there, whatever, they are so good. They do your hair like amazing. Like, I am so obsessed with my hair right now. She actually put in, I have Luxie, the hair extensions, and they're the best hair extensions that I've used so far, and I like them. My hair's really long already, but I really like to have them for like volume and just like add like not really length to my hair, but definitely, because like if you see, it's like it's pretty long, so if anything I use the extensions for like volume. Sarah did my formal hair, and I'm literally gonna like put it like literally like right there. It came out so good, and I'm obsessed with the way my hair looks right now. And Jennifer did my hair, so just wanted to shout them out. Yeah, so let's get on to the makeup. So I already moisturized my face before I left, so the PROTINI Drunk Elephant moisturizer. It is the best moisturizer. Put on. I actually didn't put any primer on, so I am gonna put primer on as well. I did prime my eyes, so I put this is the best $8 primer. I believe it's $8. Like, I think it's $8 from Ulta. So I'm gonna go off camera and go put the Milk primer on. This is the gripping primer as before, and literally my makeup stays perfect. All right, so I am back. I just put on the primer on my face. I would definitely, when using this primer, this is a gripping primer, so what you want to do, you actually want to like, it's gonna be tacky. Like, you're gonna feel it to be like tacky on your skin. I don't know. It reminds me like the Crest thing, like the Crest toothpaste that we used to use as kids. That's basically, that's what I'm trying to explain. But you're not going to waste product with this, and I really like this product, and that's really all I have to say about it, and I just took way too long to talk about it. The Herbivore Emerald, and it's a CBD oil. I actually bought a new one, but I'm just using the last of it to add to my gel pot, which is, I don't really know if you're supposed to do that, but if you have that Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, it gets so dry and it starts like cracking. So I normally just add like either like a little pump of like royal oil and paste. It kind of gets pasty, so you don't have to like literally like scrape it, and it goes on so much easier on your skin too. All right, so I'm gonna start on my eyebrows first, and then I'm going to go on to do my eyes and then my foundation. I'm gonna do my foundation last, and then I may go touch up my eyebrows because, but yeah, I just want to do my eyebrows first, just because I'm gonna also what am I gonna do? I'm gonna clean them up. I'm gonna clean up my eyebrows with some concealer. That was like literally, for some reason, the hardest thing for me to say. I just go with the line, and I feel like I don't really have to clean them up as much when I do this. But I just fill everything in, and then if I have to clean anything up after, I use the concealer for that. So I'm definitely gonna be cleaning them up, but just filling them in is like really all I do. I feel like for some reason this one is always the one I have to clean up a little bit more. I have stuff that needs to be touched up, so I'm not going to pluck them because I don't want to lose the shape. I would rather her like take care of them, and me just like conceal it and just, you know, do it that way, because I feel like I've plucked my eyebrows before, and then when you pluck too much, it can, like, your eyebrows, like if you like tweeze your eyebrows, it can go south so fast. Like, you can literally tweeze one like piece of hair and like it's all downhill from there. It really is. Yeah. Clearly, I've done that before many times. So I choose just not to touch them at all, and like just let the, you know, the professionals take care of it, because clearly I shouldn't be allowed to tweeze anyone's eyebrows, nor should I be tweezing my own. Unless it's like hair that's like literally like right here or something, then I'll like tweeze it. Then after that, like, I'm like, okay. But yeah, because if not, it's a disaster. So I am going to bring the concealer down a little bit here. I'm just going to kind of blend it into my eyelid. So basically all I'm doing here, I'm just cleaning out my eyebrows. I want a really, really nice clean shape. Oh, we love that. I'm going to use my beauty blender and just blend that out. And if you notice too, I don't go up here. I don't really want to like clean up here, because I really like the shape up there, foundation up there. So that's not really where I use it. I just really want to get a nice clean line where the arch or where the point is, or the point that I make, you know, my eyebrows. And then I'm going to clean up down here. And I want this to be like a nice sharp, well, pretty sharp on that. And don't worry about that being like kind of like not too blended, because once you do your foundation, it's literally gonna be fine. I am gonna get my beauty blender though and just kind of like just blend it out a little. Okay, so that is pretty much how I do my eyebrows. I look like Curly Sue right now. Curly Sue Huda's palette today. This is the Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go in with the Desert Sand. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Desert Sand, and I'm gonna use that as a transition shade. And I just want to put that all over the lid, and I'm probably gonna put it up all the way up into my brows and over where I put the concealer to shape them. I just want a very neutral, it's like a neutral shade. I just want an all over shade just to be able to make everything the same color and have a really even base to kind of start off the colors on. Now look, if I'm going out, I'm normally putting on just a transition shade. I'm putting on a crease shade, and then I'm normally either putting on a matte shade over that just to kind of like brighten up, and I do it like right where I don't have any of the crease shade, everything where that's blended. Normally I put that on, and then I literally put on a wing and I go. Well, I put lashes on too. I never ever skip lashes. I really like this brush. I use this brush all the time when I'm just to put on like a transition shade, like my favorite brush. So I'm going to start off with a dark shade. I remember is this shade right here. So I'm gonna start off with that shade, and I'm just gonna dip my brush in it, and if you see, like, it's really pigmented. Like, her pigment's really good. I'm gonna start at my outer corner, or like the crease, and just kind of work the product like right here. That's what I normally do. I just kind of start like right there, and I work the product inward, and I'm probably gonna bring the product out. So I'm gonna bring the product, and like, it's not really gonna matter because I am putting a wing on, but I just want to create some depth right there. I'm going out right here, depositing the product onto my eyelid, and then I'm gonna go over. So and then I'm going over the crease and just blending the color that's already on my eyelid and blending it over. It's not really gonna matter if it's getting on your eyelid for this particular look, if you're doing this look to a T, because you are gonna do a cut crease, but I'm gonna add a little bit more because I want the color really rich. If I mentioned, this brush this is also an EYELO, I really hope I'm saying this right, EYELO brush, and this is number 62. Okay, so I really like the way that color is going on now. I'm like I said, I'm gonna do the second eye off camera, but I'm definitely gonna do the first eye on. This color right here, which is the orange color, and I'm gonna take Blazing, and I'm just gonna kind of add that to the crease, and I want to make the color a little bit more like lighter, and I'm gonna kind of blend the two colors together. This color is definitely going to go underneath as well. I'm going to bring the color also down underneath. It's not really going to matter right now if you do that especially like right now, because you are going to put foundation over your face. If you've waited to put foundation on your face, yeah, it's not really going to matter because I'm going to go back in and kind of clean up everything. Also, I'm going to put a wing on, so that's also going to clean up everything. But if you want to bring down the shadow just to kind of blend everything together, you can definitely do that too. I guess we're going for more of a orangey vibe. But I love this palette. This palette is really good. So I'm really happy with the way that that's looking right now. So we are going to now go and we're gonna cut crease where my eyebrow ends, and I normally bring it up all the way up into my eyebrow, right under it. So it's literally like my eyeshadow ends like probably like right above my brow bone. I'm gonna take, I actually don't know, I got this brush off of Amazon. I don't know what the brush is. I'm using it to cut crease. I got these forever ago, and they just have lasted me forever, and I still really like them to this day. So with the cut crease, I'm gonna start, this is how I started. So I know everyone starts their cut crease different. Some people actually map out where. I don't really do that. I feel like my eye, when I do that, it's way too big of a cut crease. So I kind of eyeball it and do it myself. I don't really map it out and like do the eyelid thing where you go like that, because literally I feel like I get product all the way up here. So if you have really big eyes, I know if I like lift, like if I like look up, there is so much product and it's like all the way up here, and I'm like, I'm not putting my cut crease like all the way up there. So it just doesn't work for me. Like that little trick doesn't. But so I do it like kind of like freehand, and I start at the base. So I start right at the lash line, and then I work my way in, and then I go and kind of go up, and I'll show you. And I follow my shape as much as I can. I'm trying to keep my eyes closed right now, and I probably look insane, but I'm trying to keep my eyes closed just so the concealer dries. I don't want to like lift my eye too much, because if I lift it like all the way up, it's literally gonna crease, and then I'm gonna have like literally concealer like all the way up there. And I will say too, these took me, trying to understand how to do a cut crease took me forever to do. I feel like they're one of those things where you literally just have to it's just like wing liner, honestly. I feel like I'm still learning. I'm still learning the tricks. I'm still trying to learn tricks from my own eye shape and what works for me, because sometimes I'll get like, literally I'll have this one be perfect and then this one be like just like they're distant cousins at that point. It's like eyebrows, like sometimes cut creases can literally be like distant cousins, and you're like, it is so unfortunate at that point. They're not impossible. Pretty easy, I would say, for the most part. You just have to get the hang of it. I always just kind of bring when I have the extra, if you see like there's extra here, I just kind of bring it out, and then you'll see how I kind of tie everything back. Why do I need to close that. I love this for me. If you have to like dab and just go like completely go like this, you should be fine. You should be able to do it that way too. I like literally I'll start painting and then I'll go in and I'll dab it. I'm going to now, so that's done. The cut crease is not done. It's like half done. Like it's not done, but it's like half done. So I'm gonna go back in with that desert sand color from the palette, and I'm just gonna tap over it because I want to set the concealer that's over it. And it's okay if you get like product like over here. You're gonna blend all that anyway, so it's not really gonna matter too much because you're gonna go back in, you're gonna blend everything together, and everything's just gonna be cohesive and be beautiful, and it's gonna look so pretty. I'm gonna spray, so this is my favorite setting spray ever. I'm actually gonna spray a little bit of Morphe onto the brush just to kind of enhance the pigmentation of whatever shimmer I use. The Morphe 35M palette, I'm trying to realize what palette I actually have. Pop Star and Bright Eyes is the color that I'm using, which it's this like orangey color right here, and then this orangey. This is yellow. Am I colorblind? Then this orange shade right here. So I'm gonna mix those two. I'm actually gonna put this one more closer to my inner corner, and then I'm going to, oh my god, that's really yellow. Okay, we're just gonna see how that goes. I love experimenting. I love experimenting because it was kind of like shoved in the back of everything, but it's so pretty, and I love Morphe colors so much. I really need to remember like what colors I use so I can use it on the other eye. So I'm gonna put the color Bright Eyes. What is that? There's concealer in my hair. Oh, this is so tragic. I can't even like hide this right now either. And Gab, this is why we put our hair up during the video. Oh, I hate this for me. Oh, all right, we're gonna have to deal with that like a little bit later. We're gonna go in with Bright Eyes. I remembered it this time. Okay, so we're gonna go in Bright Eyes. It's really orange. What's this for you guys? Yeah, no, it is like super orange. We're gonna go in with that, and I'm gonna kind of put this in the middle and then work my way with it and just kind of put it in the inside, like by the inner corner, just so it's not like stark yellow. And you want to be cautious of the line of the cut crease as well, because you want to have that dimension, and you don't want to lose the dimension of the cut crease. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. We kind of have like sunset vibes. I feel like I always go in for sunset vibes. I don't know how that happens, but I really do. I love how you can kind of still see that. I think it's hilarious. Wow, that would happen to me. Okay, so now I'm almost done with my eyes, I promise. And then I'm going to come back after this eye's done and then do lashes and foundation, and I will be done. And I'm hopefully going to make this video a lot faster than I really think it's going to be. I'm going to go back in with Blazing, and I'm going to put it I want to blend everything now. And this is actually not the darker shade. This is the orangey shade. I'm going to use the orange shade first and then go in with the amber, which is the red shade that I used in the first. And now I just want to blend the shimmers and kind of melt the colors together. So I'm gonna go in with this amber. I almost said Saturn. I don't know why I said Saturn. And I'm just gonna kind of, just so I can darken up the shadow a little bit. Brightness go down. Okay, so this is without the wing. I'm now gonna I'm gonna put the left side wing on for you guys. This is the wing eyeliner, and I feel like I talked about this before and I've literally still been using it. Stamp works forever, and I will say that, like, I literally have 2 of them now. I've ordered 2 of these, and the stamp still works on both of them. It's just this side that kind of goes, which this is more of the pen side, that really doesn't work too well. That like goes out a lot faster than the stamp. But if you are comfortable enough with just using the stamp and then drawing the rest on, I highly recommend using the Stilia. Wow, I can't say this to save the life of me. Stilia. But this has been like my holy grail for a while, and this lasts forever, and this is just the pen and to draw on. But my little cheat sheet, which is so good, is this little stamp, and it is so, it's one of my favorite products. It has saved me so much time. So I'm gonna stamp on the product. So I'm going to take the liner now, and I'm gonna draw. Okay, so I did a very intense line, so I'm gonna go in with some concealer and just clean up that line. I'm using the same brush that I used to clean up my, which, did I tell you guys? This is the Morphe M, which, sorry, I never talked about the brushes that I did for my eyebrows. This is to fill in my eyebrows. I use the Sephora eyeliner brush, and it's actually an eyeliner brush. I use it for my brows. This is a 22 brush, M432 brush, to basically shape everything out. So I will be back. I'm going to go now do this eye, and then I will come back on and put my lashes on for you. Just, had some issues going on there with the eyeliner. Okay, so I am back. I just did my eyes. I just finished up the, this is my right eye. I just finished up the right eye. I'm now gonna go in and put on my lashes. I decided to go in with the Bombshell lashes. Are in Bling. I actually have a code for you guys that you can get some money on. Oh yeah. So if you use code GJ23, you will get some money off. These lashes are so good. I actually really am not just because I have a code with them, but I really like them. Oh yeah. I'm gonna just cut off. There's a little bit of excess. I'm cutting that off because I know for a fact it's going to annoy my eye. So I'm gonna start as much in the middle, you know, as I can see, and then work my way to the outer corners. Now it's on my eye. Okay. As I'm like, yeah, no, it's totally on my eye. No, it wasn't on my eye. It wasn't on the inner corner, but it is now. Now I'm gonna go and I'm going to put the right eyelash on. Okay, so this is with both of the eyelashes on. I'm starting to really love this look. I feel like I do this look all the time, but like I said, this is literally like what I do when I'm going out. So now I'm actually going to let my eyelashes dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of mascara, and then after my foundation, normally I go in, I put my liner on because I let my eyes like rest, which is like sounds so weird, but like I let them rest while I put my foundation on because my eyes are really sensitive sometimes, and if I put too many things on at one time, they like freak out and start like watering. I love that for me. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation using the Marc Jacobs. It needs to be mixed. It's a little light for me. Bisque Taupe. So I am going to use this and I'm going to grossly apply it onto my face as so. Oh my god. I just got foundation in my hair. In my my baby hairs. Just add more. There's concealer already in there, so I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So I'm going to be using a little bit of this just to counteract because I think this foundation is very light for my skin, but you'll see when I start blending it. I'm gonna just awkwardly put it on my nose and hope that some comes out because there's literally nothing left in here. I'm gonna actually undo it and just kind of do it exactly how okay, that's enough. Now I'm going to take my wet beauty blender and just start applying this everywhere. I'm just going to blend this foundation into my skin. So we're going like full glam tonight. I'm actually going to an event with my mom and we're going to go have fun tonight. Grab a drink. It's like normal. Like like her and I are like sisters. So but yeah, no, I'm definitely getting like full glam tonight and like excited. See, I'm like a ghost all the time. Oh my god, I literally look like a ghost right now. I feel like it's just the lighting because I literally look okay in the mirror. Weird. You want to bring it down to the neck because a girl does not. Look at that. Yeah, we need to bring that down. So I'm gonna let this melt into my skin, and it did. Last time I let it melt into my skin, it was once it melted, it was like perfect. Like my face looked so good. But yeah, no, I probably could go a shade darker. And I added like literally nothing of the Giorgio Armani, but I'm like literally so pale right now. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna contour first. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the stick foundation, and this is in MINK. Contour my face. We like a chiseled jaw, so we go a little heavy on that. As long as you blend, you're really not gonna have an issue. The Real Techniques brush, yeah, it's the Expert Face brush, and so on it. Okay, so contouring 101. This is just tips for me. Best way to contour, you can like literally dab. You just want to bring the contour up. That's what you want to create. You see that? You want to create that. That's what you want to create. And you want it to be, you want to be a blended queen. That is definitely what you want to be. And for contouring too, if you have my face shape and you tried this contour and this contour works for you, great. It took me forever to learn how to contour my face and to contour it well. Didn't really know how to contour for the longest time. I used to have lines all over my face because I really wasn't really like good at contouring. But once you learn how, it's smooth sailing from there. Yeah, you just want to buff. You want to buff it all into your face. You never want to go down when contouring your nose. You want to go up, so you want to like make sure you're going up. You don't want to drag the product down your nose because you're just going to create like depth that you just don't want. I start at the bottom, and once I reach the top, I go back to the bottom. Okay, so I'm adding now the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is my favorite. I'm using the color light medium, and I'm going to just put a little bit under my eyes. I'm going to put some right here. I'm going to put down my nose and then the end, and then I'm also going to put some right here. I'm also I'm going to continue to paint my face. That's my contour. I'm going to take I have also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Natural, and this is my favorite thing ever if I'm on the go and I really just want to put a small, fast, I just hit my concealer again. Wow, this concealer like hates me today. Wow. Okay, I normally just put this on and it goes on so smooth, it's so fast, and it blends so easy, but I just want to kind of cut out the contour, so that's all I'm going to do right there, and then I'm just going to blend that in. The good thing about the Marc Jacobs, the one thing that I do love about it, it is full coverage, like to the max. Like you literally look like full glam when you're using it. That's probably like my favorite part of it. Like I don't wear this just on a normal day because there's no reason to. So I want to make sure that concealer, you want to make sure your concealer is blended as well. I'm just going to blend everywhere that I think needs to be blended. All right, I'm going to go in and I'm now going to bake my face. I don't really bake for too long because I'm scared that I'm gonna like literally just gonna like be cakey. So I'm gonna go in lightly with, and this is the Pretty Vulgar, and this is the Powder Room in Matte About It. But I'm gonna lightly just kind of set my under eyes. I don't really know, like baking, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, it depends. I'm going to go in, this is actually a Smashbox, and this is just a shadow liner brush. I'm gonna go back in with the Huda Beauty. I'm gonna go in with the same colors that I used on the top. I'm actually gonna go in with that amber color, which is the red color, and I'm going to go and line my under eyes and add some depth and color there. Going all the way out to where I put the my wing. I'm gonna kind of go all the way there just because I want to add a little color underneath where I put the wing. And I am going to stop halfway because I actually want to get a little crazy. You know me, I'm just getting a little wild over here. I'm going to go in and go back in with that orangey shade, the orange powder, the shimmer, and go in and put that right here. I love under like putting shadow like by your waterline. I love it. I feel like it like literally completes a look, like between like mascara and everything else that like literally completes a look. So and I'm going to use the color Pop Star from the Morphe 35A palette. I'm going the same color that I used for the glitter. I'm going to use right here where I stopped, literally from the middle where I stopped, and I'm going to put it right to the corner. Oh, I love the contrast. Okay, I love this yellow color right here. Okay, so now the under eyes, I've already kind of smudged that together. So I'm gonna now go in with the makeup. This is the Kush mascara. Okay, so I added mascara to the left eye. I'm now gonna add some mascara to the right eye, and then I'm going to go in and put it on underneath as well, on the lower lash line. My lower lashes. I love how we always, like girls, we always like use this face. I am going to go back in. I'm going to let this dry, but I am going to take off the bake. Like really, really satisfied with this look so far. I'm going to go in and kind of just meld all the foundation, baking all together. And I'm going to go in with my MAC NC40, and this is Studio Fix powder. I'm just going to add some of this and then just kind of, I'm going to bring it all the way down to my neck because can't ever miss your neck. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my contour, and this is not what I'm using for contour. I'm going to take, this is just a fluffy brush, and it's a powder brush, but I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer, and this is in Rich Amber, and I've used this for a while now. It's actually one of my favorites. I definitely want to warm up my entire face, like kind of mold into my skin after a while. When you immediately put it on, I was so scared. I was like, this foundation is definitely not my color. But after like putting on your bronzer, putting on everything, it works like so well. I love this. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight my face. Morphe M501 brush. I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the HUDE collaboration one, and it is just, it's such a pretty highlighter. Like it is, so I'm just gonna go in with this, and it is like, it's my favorite. Go in and put some on the tip of my nose, on my Cupid's bow. I love it. So my highlight's on, everything is on. Wow, I never thought I would get to the end of this video. I really did not. I'm gonna go back in with this highlighter, and I'm going to now highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to also add some to the inner corners as well. This is from Appeal, and it's a gel liner, and it is in Deep Taupe. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my waterline and my tight line. My Benefit, and I'm going to, this is the 3D brow tones, and I'm number 4. I'm just going to brush on and put some on for my eyebrows. Okay, this is basically the final look. I'm actually gonna go off camera, go change my outfit. I need to charge my camera. So I'm gonna go do all of that, and I'm going to come back and I will be fully ready to go, full glam, and I will show you guys the final look. Okay, you guys, so I decided to to get back on here before I put on my lip. So if you can see, I feel like I need to like go up a little bit more. Okay, probably a little bit better. I decided to go with just a little like black bodysuit and put some earrings on. I decided to come back on here and do my lips on camera for you guys so you guys can see. But this is basically the finished look. But I am gonna do my lips. I am using the MAC lip pencil in Boldly Bare, and I'm gonna line my lips. I kind of normally overline my lips a little bit. The only thing that I would really want is just extra right here. So by lining my lips, I'm able to create that effect. So that's that. I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Lip Injection, and this is the Ultimate Lip Plumper. I'm gonna go in like that. So I'm gonna go in with the Dominique Cosmetics. This is my favorite lip gloss ever, and this is the Lemonade collection. I want to say this is Peach Mango, or sorry, this is Peach Tea, and this is the best. Like, obsessed. Like, I'm so obsessed with this lipstick or lip gloss. I think it's such a pretty lip gloss. It's not too overpowering. It's not too pink. It's actually like the perfect shade. And then I'm also going to go in with the Dosa Colors. Oh, this is the over the top little lip gloss, and it's a topper. It just completes the look. I feel so awkward doing that. I also too, I want to mention, I also added Morphe setting spray. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. This is a going out makeup. It is good for downtown. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you guys did, definitely hit the like button. If you guys want to see anything specific from me, definitely hit the comments down below, and whatever you guys want to see from me. And if you want to follow me on my journey, definitely hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling frisky, hit the bell button as well, and you'll get notified every time I post a video. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Bye, guys. I need to like read a manual on like how to work my camera, because clearly I just don't know how to. Oh my god, the bags under my eyes right now. I don't even know if it's like this light's like doing it for me. Ugh. I'm not wearing that today, and I will definitely change before I come back here and do like the full, like, you know, like the look. I'll come back here. Oh my god, did you just hear my stomach? It just growled. Wow, I can't wait to put makeup on my face. Oh Gab, oh Gab. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Why am I so gross? Ew. I can't even think of the word. On screen, my eyebrows look so dark. But also, I did pick up, I want to clean that up a little bit, and then, I don't even know what fell, so, you know, that's great. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Oh, good god. Oh, that's a look. Guess what? I've done it before. I've worn my outfit when I'm getting ready, and literally I'm the worst with foundation. I swear. No, I'm kidding. Oh god. It wouldn't be honestly a me video if I wasn't being completely clumsy and there was hair everywhere. I'm a mess. Okay. So if you guys like this video, definitely hit the thumbs up, and yeah.